Hi everybody, it's Kavona Crafts, Donna Golby, live on a Tuesday night. It's the 18th of January and it's a very important day. So I'll just wait for you to come on in and join me today. And we'll get some crafting done, some chatting, and we'll really hi Christine, hi Hazel, how are you tonight? I hope you're well. Thanks for joining me. Just started, yeah. So today, as people start coming in, I shall put this here. This is 5 years today that I started with Stampin' Up. So yeah, so my upline, she's very good. She remembers these things. She sent me this lovely card to celebrate, and she sends me one every year. Last year it had 4 on, but 5 is a big year. 5 years. I can't quite believe that it's been 5 years. Sometimes it feels like longer, sometimes it feels like it was only yesterday. At the moment, as you know, it is Celebration, and that is when I joined Stampin' Up, because it is a really great offer. So it's the best time to join. And join, it's £99. You get £130 worth of goodies. Oh, sorry, it's nothing my end, so I'm hoping it's nothing my end, or it's my daughter using the computer. Let me see if I can have a look on here. I'll have a look. Get rid of that. Sorry, I'm just doing a bit of housekeeping. So, is it froze still? Looks like it's froze, you're right. Oh, it's slow. Slow to go on my computer. Well, I'll keep going because I can't see as it's my end. Sorry Hazel. Facebook is a bit of its own beast, isn't it? Yeah, what I was saying is hi Rose, nice to see you as well. As I said, it's the best time of year to join. £130 for £99, and you get to choose 2 free stamp sets. So, and my pick stamp set of the new catalogue is Crane of Fortune. I just absolutely love this stamp set. It is my absolute favourite stamp set in the whole of the new spring catalogue. So, and last night, as you know, I run classes. I wasn't going to, I was just going to take the offer, have my starter kit and see how it went. And obviously 5 years later I'm still here crafting. I've met loads of lovely ladies. I have done some amazing events. I have, you know, met some absolutely inspirational ladies. I've grown within myself. So this is the Crane of Fortune stamp. So this is the fancy fold, because I do a fancy fold class on a Monday. This is the fancy fold card we made yesterday, which was an accordion card, and I made a few. I had one more, but I don't seem to have it to hand. That's a bit strange. did I do with that other one? It was the tulip card. Oh, I've got it. I've put it up. So a couple of great things happen in January. It's a great joining up offer, so you can order yourself some bundles and some paper and some bits and pieces, pay £99, get 130 quid worth. So you could get a couple, I reckon you could get 2 whole sweets for that. Or you can do, just buy a little bit of product, and if you spend £45 you get some free product. So kindly, very very kindly, one of my ladies, she ordered some things from me last week and she earned herself this set. So Rose, I've got your ink pad, so don't let me forget that. So she ordered this. She spent enough to get this celebration set, so it's a stamp set and it's paper, and she's very kindly let me borrow the stamp set, and she's very kindly shared her paper with me, so that's very kind. This is what crafters are all about. So this is the paper. Oh, that's nice. Stripy. So as always, Stampin' Up paper is always double-sided. So you can get, oh, that's nice with the bird on. So you could almost replicate that by using the stamps there, because basically you've got that stamp, you've got that stamp, you've got these leaves dotted about, so you can replicate that. I did a colouring class, and you could definitely use your watercolouring for this paper. So that is a very nice set of paper. You get 12 sheets of paper, 6 designs, and the stamp set if you spend £90. So they come together. So I will enjoy playing with that set over the weekend. As I said, it's 5 years ago today when I joined Stampin' Up. So to celebrate that, I am going to have a quick, if people comment and interact with me tonight, I will do a draw to win a set of gems. And if you place an order today, you'll get something special with your order. If you place an order tonight. So yeah, right, let me get what I wanted to get done tonight. So I want to get Mango Melody, and I want to get Daffodil Delight, and I am going to get Calypso Coral, and I am going to use the blending brushes, and I will do some daffodil blending. So I did a colouring technique class the other Sunday, and the ladies love a draw. Hi Maggie. Yeah, so any comments tonight will go in a draw afterwards. I'll do a spinny wheel thing and draw out, and it'll be a pack of, I think it'll be a pack of these classic matte dots. Yeah, and if you place an order tonight, not only will, if you place an order of £45, you'll get some celebration goodies, but if you place an order for new stuff, there'll be some other niceties in your little bag. Yeah, so I'm doing a treat day at the end of the month. I've got one place left. It is going to be using this stamp set. So I thought tonight I would use this stamp set, but do something different to what I have done for the treat day. But it's on the same sort of lines as what we used for the colouring class. Yeah, Hazel said the same. Sorry, Maggie. Hey, Debbie. I don't know what I can do to stop that. I don't think it's my end. Perhaps catch up on the replay. What I've done is I've cut out a rectangle from this paper, and I'm just masking, well, sticking it down basically with some post-it notes so I don't get ink absolutely everywhere, which is not what I want to do. But I want to, hi Dawn, but I want to do some colouring, and the ladies the other week got a blending brush to try. So they had like a sampler, they did a sampler pack of colouring techniques. So they had a blending brush, they had a blender pen, they had water paint, aqua painters. Hi, oh great, don't know what it is. Oh, it's settled down now, good. Hi Dawn. And they had Dauber. We didn't really like the Dauber, but everybody liked the aqua painters and the blending brush, blending tool, pen. So they both do a similar sort of thing. So that's the blending pen, and the aqua painters are here. But we all liked these blending brushes, and you get 3 for, I think it's £11.75 or £11.25, but they just got 1 in their kit. But I thought I'd just have another play with blending brushes. So I'm going to have open some Calypso Coral and some Mango Melody. Oh dear, it doesn't look very good, does it? My Mango Melody. And some Daffodil Delight. So if you ink up the blending brush, and I'm just going to blend the Calypso Coral into the middle. And this is where you pick up the ink from the ink pad, take it onto your scratch paper, and then onto where you want to blend. Yeah. Then I'm going to use the Daffodil Delight for a similar way, and I'm going to do the Daffodil Delight on the bottom. So I'm just blending the 2 colours in together. Happy? No, not happy with that. You have to bear with me because I have 4 cats, so we get a bit furry. So yeah, so I'm happy with that. So rub off. You can wash these blending brushes, but I just rub off onto some scratch paper, and it takes off the excess colour before picking up the next colour. And Mango Melody is still in the same colour family, it's just a lot, it's a different, brighter, more mango-y, juicy. So let's that coloured in. So I want to go back with my Calypso Coral back into the centre to give it a bit more dark. So with the blending brushes, you want them to always build up the colour. You don't want to blob the colour on. So let's put these colours away before I actually put my thumb in one. It's nice to see so many of you on. I say got one more place on treat day, so if anybody is interested in that, have a look on my events on my page. If you're interested in a Sunday afternoon class, that's the next one, is the 13th of February. So not too straight there, but it'll do. So the other thing I'm going to do is I am going to get a black pen. She says hopefully picking the black and not the navy. Basic black pen. So I'm going to, the Stamp and Write markers come with two ends. I'm just going to get this end and just draw around the box. Because it wasn't as straight as I was liking. So this is a quick fix rather than having to do a second. So that's what I've done. I will trim that off at the top. I clearly didn't mask it out good enough. So right, which one do we want to do? Do we want to do the single or do we want to do the triple? I'll give you a second to answer. So what do we think? Triple or single? Single. Okay, so one for the single. Hazel is for the single. Anybody else? Okay, that's two for the single so far. I can still show you what I had in my starter kit. I've still got the stamps that I had in my starter kit. Perhaps I ought to do a card with those. So I'm going to go like so. And I'm going to get the very light Granny Apple Green blend pen. And colour in just those bits of the. Let's trim that down a little bit because we don't want that. I don't want that at the So now we need a card blank, and I'm going to use Mango Melody. As a mat behind, and then I will put it on a white card. I've got some white card blanks. Cream. Will it go? We don't want it to go on cream, do we? No. Right, so I've cut that down. I know I trimmed it down a little bit more, but that is 9 centimetres by 13.3. So I might just snip that off a little bit more at 8.5. So this needs to be 13.8 by 9. And I will cut a card blank for that to go on, because I don't want it to go on cream. Let's make it to go onto white, because that's what I stamped on, white. So, as always, let me score. I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to score at 14.8. Then I'm going to cut it at 10.5. And then that gives me 2 card blanks to work with. And that will go on there just like that. And I think we need to find a nice happy birthday. Get a nice happy birthday. Let's elegantly said, wishing you a wonderful birthday. So let me stamp wishing you a wonderful birthday. This is where it may go horribly wrong. So I'm going to ink that up. I'm going to try it first to see, yeah, whether it's straight enough for me to stamp it down. Did you know I held my breath then? And then it is very effective. It is simple, but you can take a bit more time and care and stuff like that. But if you want to post a card and you don't want to, you don't want to pile it all up with dimensionals, you just want a simple card to pop in the post. Simple second class, first class stamp, no large letter required. But if you wanted to, you could add ribbon to this. But I think that's very simple. So we will do another, I think we'll do another one. I think I'm going to stick Now I'm going to swap up the colours, so I'm going to go with polished pink and pale papaya and the mango melody. Let's see what this gives us. So again, let me cut a piece of white. So I'm going to do one more card that I'd got planned for tonight in my mind. Obviously not planned in any sort of depth or whatnot. Hi Davina, thanks for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. So I'm going to go with 13.3 and I'm going to go with 8.5 as my piece of card, and I'm going to put that out the way. I am going to carry on with my mask. This time I'm going to try, well, I want to bring it to about, let me take these off a second so I can line it up a little better. So I want to put it about there. So I want to make sure I cover that bit up, and I cover these bits up, and I still like the that it's got the, that I will put the black around like I did this one. So, but this time I'm going to get a red, so whether I've got a red brush. I love these brushes. I love these brushes. They are so me. So this time I'm going to go with pale papaya, polished pink and the mango melody. So I'm going to start with the polished pink. And I'm just going to rub off the Calypso coral off the brush before picking up the polished pink. I'm going to put that in the middle. Oh no, we moved. Oh no, I haven't stuck it down enough. That's no good. Oh, don't panic. Right, let's try not to be so rough with the, so polished pink. Then I'm going to go on the bottom with pale papaya. Yes, I think I need some post-it tape. So pale papaya on the bottom. So and then I'm going to finish off with a bit of mango melody on the top, and then so I've got quite a few watching tonight, so that's really good. I'd like to just say again, this is my 5th year of being with Stampin' Up. I joined on this day in 2017. So if you also want to join Stampin' Up, there's no obligation. You don't have to stay 5 years. You don't have to stay, you know, you can just get the kit, and the kit I say you get a kit. The kit is your choice of products. If you've never crafted before, I can guide you through what products to would be best for a starter. But you do get, can't whiff this. You do get 99 for £99. You get £130 worth of products, and you get 2 free stamp sets. So let's move that out of the way and find that it's not straight. Oh, it's not too bad. Because it's a stitched rectangle die, because I was being a bit lazy, I didn't want to spend time on here. I have got a bit of tape and stuff like that, and I didn't want to spend any time putting tape on and everything else. So what I've got is my black pen, and I'm just going to put a line around it so it hides that stitched bit. And you don't have to be accurate with this at all. It's best if you just don't think about it and just go with the flow, and it detracts your eye from that stitched bit. So I'm not going to use, so that was the daffodils that I used earlier on. I'm going to use this one from Honeybee Home, so I don't feel like I've used this stamp set enough yet. So and then I'll make a card with the stamp set I purchased in my starter kit. There we go, and I think we will, one of these bees, don't want that one, there's a couple of bees, I want that one, that bumblebee, and I'll just have him just outside there, just as an extra bit of bumblebee. And I'm going to do the same, wishing you a wonderful birthday. Let's move the block out of the way. Wishing you a wonderful birthday. Let me cut a piece of Mango Melody card. Ooh, so 9 centimeters wide. I'd already cut the depth at 13.8, so this should go nicely on here. So what I'll do as well, so if I'm not going to colour the bee in, I think he's fine as he is. And then this card, I need to trim that. It fell in my ink pad, so let me just trim that edge off. Will do. And we've got 2 wonderful birthday cards, so they will be going out to ladies who have got their birthdays imminently. Which one of those ladies is your favourite tonight? Do you like the polished pink middle, with the papaya and then the mango, or do you like the Calypso coral and the mango? I'll leave you to look at those and answer that question, and I will grab my stamp set. I have got you like both. So when I joined, this was one of the stamp sets I had for free. So this is called Beautiful You. So you can I can use these ladies on this technique, but I also chose this birthday fiesta, and I really do like the llama, so I'm going to do a similar card, so bear with me. Now I'm going to do a similar card but with the llama, so just bear with me, because I don't think it's going to be any good. Yes, we will do it that way. We will do it that way. So let me pick up some card. Oh, cards there. So we need 8.5, as we said. So I'm going to stick with the same colour sort of palette with the mango and that, but this time I'm going to do it that way. And this is an old, as I said, an old set. This is what one of the ones I started with, so then we're going to go with that. Let's move the bee out the way. Now let me get this mask. I think I'm going to go with the polished pink as the middle bit. So bear with. So I'm going to stick my post-its down, and yes, Debbie did say we could get some post-it tape, but you can see I've used these a few times now, so they're all good. So let me get the ink pads out again. So let me move my cards so I don't get ink in them. So I want pale papaya, polished pink, mango melody, right, and brushes. So I like to rub it off, as I said earlier on, rub it off on there. I'm going to pick up the pale papaya first. So, and I'm going to along the bottom like so, and with the brushes you can just build up the colour. It's best to build up the colour rather than going in and just being heavy-handed with. Don't just move. Yeah. So I'm just trying to be delicate now. It's not really going to work, is it? So I'm going to go side to side with the pink, and then go with the mango melody on the top. So you can see on the masking that I've used, it really has built up the colour on this, so you can go to some real deep depths. It's just patience and build it up and build it up slowly. not blob it on like I just have. Building it up slowly. So. I want to put some pale papaya on the bottom. That will do. That will do. Let's pull that off and see how that looks. That's not too bad, is it? So let us put that away before we put our fingers in. And as I always say to my ladies, you haven't crafted hard enough if you're not all inky. Not enjoyed yourself enough if you haven't got blue fingers or something such like so. Right, let's get a block. What did I do with my... What did I do with my stamps? Oh, here they are. So these are photopolymer stamps. So far tonight I've used red rubber. So because this is a photopolymer, I'm going to just put my card onto foam mat because these don't have any give to them, so they like to have a bit of squishiness where the foam is already on the red rubber, so they have a bit of give. So, oh, before I stamp him, I want to do my edge. As I said, don't be too precious on this edge. Literally just following it round, twice round, not being too particular but not being too... It's confidence with doing anything like that. It's just confidence to have a go, and you can't do it wrong. There's no right, there's no wrong way. And then I'm going to stamp him. Sorry if I got my heading. Let's hope he stamps. Yay! So what I also can do in the stamp set, we have got these little bits. Well, this bit here I'm going to go with his little blanket. I like this stamp set because we actually went to Peru back in 2000 and I think that was 2017, but it might not have been. I just went to Peru. Sorry, I need to perhaps I need to stand up is the best. So I want to get it right-ish. Yay! I'm getting better at this. And then what I'm going to do is, like I did with the daffodil, I'm just going to get the lightest of the crumb cake and I'm going to colour carefully the llama's head that's sticking out here. And his legs, just with the lightest crumb cake blend. Yeah. And then what do I want to stamp? I'm going to stamp wishing you the happiest of birthdays. Right there. I think I come out of camera too much, don't I, when I'm stamping. So that is that one. So I need to make another card blank. So again, I am going to score it. Get rid of these little bits. Don't throw those away though, because you'll need them. So I'm going to score down at 14.8, and then I'm going to cut it at 10.5. It looks like I might have to make another card because I've got a card blank left and some more Mango Melody. So I want this at 13.8 and 9. And I will do a lady, just to show you that my stamps have lasted me, and I haven't kept everything that I've brought over the years, because as it's developed, my Stampin' Up journey has developed into running classes and selling the products, that's, you know, and doing the classes really. So I generally can't have the older products to one side in use, because new ladies and things like that, they need, oh, I've cocked up here, let me no, I've done this. Don't worry, don't panic ladies, it's easy rectifiable. I'm trying to square it up because it wasn't very square, but you can see I've misaligned where I've put the score line. So just bring the trimmer in and trim that end off. It's fine. Fine to do that. As you know, all leading cards, all cards have got a leading edge, so it helps you open the card. So that's at the back, so when you pull it, it pulls forward automatically. That's what in the card trade is called a leading edge. So I'm going to get the llama on there, and then we will do one last one before I leave you. And as I say, I will put you ladies that have commented tonight into a drawer for some matte dots, and I will look forward to your orders. If you've got any, can help you with that, and any orders will get a nice little something from me as a thank you for supporting me for however long you've supported me. You know, be it your first order or your 50th order, I'm so grateful for this journey that I've had, and the people I've met, and the growth it's given me, you know, to think about myself because I'm thinking for others. Yeah, let's put the llama back. I remember the very first class I had was with this. I think we made a box. Very first class was with my llama. And I think I've got dies to cut him out. Yeah. So we'll do one last card. And so we will cut another So while I've got the that out, so I'll cut the Mango Melody already at 9, so that is done. The card blank is done. Let me cut this down to 13.3 and 8.5. Oh yes, Hazel, it's lovely, isn't it? It is lovely. So the other stamp set I had was the Beautiful You, because the offer was, again, you got 2 free stamp sets. So my free stamp set, don't tell Stampin' Up, but when I looked at the stamps, I had the most expensive ones for free. So I think this time I'm going to put that down the bottom. So I want to make sure I mask really well, because I'm a bit heavy-handed with these brushes. There. So, right. So shall we stick with the Pale Papaya Polished Pink and the Mango Melody, or shall we go back to using the Calypso Coral? So what do we think? Do we think we stick with the Polished Pink? Polished Pink is my favourite colour at the moment. Or shall we go back to the Calypso Coral? Let me know. Let me know. You can probably stay with the pink, Polished Pink. Right. So let's open that then. So we will go with the Polished Pink. I need to buy a reinker. That's what I recommend you ladies get. If you like a colour, get the reinker, so you've always got the ink, especially with the ink colours, because they only last 2 years. So if you want, because you can use, you know, these ink pads will last and last and last. So I'm going to gone quite dark there, haven't I? Oh well, no worries, no worries, be happy. So let's get Pale Papaya. I like this colour as well. Has anybody got a favourite out the new mini catalogue? Or has anybody got anything out the annual catalogue that they've just received that they like? I think you could do this technique with the, so Pale Papaya on the bottom, and let's put the Mango Melody on the top. Mango Melody up there. A bit more Mango Melody. Get rid of that cat fur off there. Naughty cats. Naughty, naughty cats. And I'm just going to go back in with the Polished Pink. do like these. Yeah, I've got the refills for all the standard colours. You should have the annual catalogue, Dawn. You just had, Dawn, I know what you just had. You had the Christmas Tidings annual catalogue one. Oh, this pale papaya is stiff ink pad. So let's get that off there. And you don't need to get rid of that mask, you can use that forever and ever. And let's not use that one. And as I say, this technique of drawing around the box is just go for it. I was a bit scared the first time I gave it a whirl, but it's fine, absolutely fine, and it hasn't got to be anything other than how you do it. Right, what lady are we going to get? I'm going to have the dancing lady, I think. So this is, so Stampin' Up haven't done wooden ones. Oops, because I can't get them out. Wood mounted, I used to buy all the wood mounted ones because I like to know I've got substance to hold, but they haven't done wood mount for ages. Oh no, I can't do Dancing Lady because I put it in the wrong. Let's not do Dancing Lady. And let's do Lady with the Brolly. Lady with the Brolly. Should see my desk now, ladies. I've got my 6-inch square that I'm working on, and that's it. I've got black ink everywhere. I've got pink ink everywhere. So the only problem with the wooden blocks is you can't really see where you're going, and she could be really wonky. We can just hope for the best here. She might not even be on the coloured square. Oh, she's okay. She's okay. But it's different, totally different way of doing things when you're using the wooden blocks. I've forgotten how to use a wooden block stamp then for a bit, because you can't see it on the wooden block. And then I think what do I want to say? Shall we just do a happy birthday? No, I don't want to do happy birthday with that one. I think I'm going to do that one. I really like this one. This one got me through a few rough days, so I'm going to stamp this one. So I'm going to put that away. So that one onto there, and then we'll have made 4 cards, and I've shown you a new technique, hopefully, to you, or revived you with an old technique with the blending brushes. And then I've shown you what I had when I was started as with my starter kit back in 2017. So hopefully you might want to join my team, and you get perks like discount, product release early for demonstrators, or you might want to place a little order with me. So these are the 2 cards for the stamp sets that I had when I joined, and then these are the cards with new stamp sets. So we've got the Daffodil Daydream, and that is the stamp set that I'm featuring in my treat day. And obviously treat day I can do that in by the post as well if you can't make the actual day, and it'll be £45 posted for the treat day in the post if you don't want the dies. And this is the Honeybee Home stamp set. So it's just showing you there a little bit of something different. Which is your favourite? Thank you for joining me tonight as I celebrate 5 years of being a Stampin' Up demonstrator. I will put everybody into the draw, a spinny wheelie draw, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Enjoy your week, don't work too hard, stay safe, and have a go at this technique, and share with me if you do have a go with this technique. Right then ladies, I'll love you and leave you, and I will catch up with you all. If you need me, message me, and see you next week. Bye.